Checking the feed. All right, Shalom. It's the brother Yuanathan, about out of one coming at you another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, as you see the title, all right, you single sisters, okay, might want to start hitting brothers up. Okay, let me see. Time is running out. Okay, time is running out. And I can't hardly see the other time. But anyways, time is running out, man. And this is not any way, shape, and form to force the spirit. It's just something that's on my spirit, to bring out because we in that time where, this devil is finna get ready to come down, having great wrath. He's fixing to, the Most High is about to put the spirit on him to pull the plug on this place, man. All right, and you single sisters out there, you need to start looking for a man. Just, in all honesty, truth be told, and a man of the Lord, you see you sisters on the comment board, you checking certain brothers out, you know, you might have uh, preferences of certain brothers. Start hitting them up, man. Start hitting those brothers up. If they turn you down, hey, you know, uh, if you single, hey, search, keep, pray to the Lord, pretty much, man. Because there's other brothers out here that's, that you might not, be your preference, but looks, looks ain't gonna save you, man. Okay, brothers that that you're attracted to, maybe, or hey, say that brother turns you down. Hey, you gotta, hey, look for another brother. That might not, be your so-called type, but you shouldn't have a type. Because back in the ancient world, your father picked a man best suited for you. See, that's that worldly mentality these hoes in the world have, man. You know, wherever man's doing the work and he's single, because there's brothers out here. I'm gonna just be real. I'm a straightforward brother. I'm a straightforward, blunt brother. There's brothers out here that's burning, that's single, and this is, by the way, for you single, like the that bitch Beyonce be singing that old songs for the single ladies. Hey, that's for you single ladies in the truth, man. All right, you better start looking for a man because times is getting hectic. Times is getting hectic. Time is running out. Okay, and you can't have that independent. I don't need no man attitude. You got that, you going off, man. Any of you sisters in the truth that still got that, hold on to that. I don't need no man independent attitude. You going to fuck off, man. Okay, so like I said, you need to start looking for a man of the Lord. And like I said, I'm just not trying to force the spirit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to force the spirit, but it's just something to take in consideration. Okay, because 2026 looking like it's going to be a hell of a year, and you don't want to be on the outside looking in. Staying single, still trying to search out. If you checking brothers out, you need to hit them up, man. Okay, because a lot of brothers at the same time, they not looking for women, but you got plenty of brothers out here that are actually that's burning, man. Shalom, bro. That's burning. Just being like, again, I'm just being real, man. They burning, and then you got these sisters out here that's single. Brother. Hey, a lot of brothers find it hard to get women, man. And this is, by the way, is an exhortation to you, you sisters in the truth. By the way, forgot to mention that. But anyway, there's a lot of brothers out here burning and single. They find, like I said, they find it hard to get these women, out here in the world. Some brothers can't even get women. It's like the Most High got a spiritual block on certain brothers, man, because really the Most High protected brothers from certain women. So the Most High's preserving could be most likely preserving a lot of you women out here for these brothers out here, man. And like I said, man, you shouldn't be looking at looks, all right? Because looks ain't everything. The scriptures say our body's gonna be changed anyway. So say if that brother, you with that brother and you saved with him, hey, he might look to your liking when his body's changed, man. Same thing for you. Okay? When Isaiah 4:1 comes to pass, there's a lot your mentality is gonna change anyway. Okay? All this pretty boy shit and your preferences and he ain't my type. Oh, that bullshit's going out the window, man. Like I said, that's that worldly bullshit that these that worldly mindset these women have out in the world. All right. So let me get a scripture real quick. Salaki for the rant. But I had to make that point. Let me get this scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, "And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, a man of the Lord." Okay, not just any old nigga out here, you know. Talking about a man, an elect man of Yahweh Shimi Shah. Okay? Because all brothers in this truth have some value, man. No matter how brothers look. No matter how a brother might be a little overweight or a little too skinny, but it ain't up to you. Really, ain't up to you to decide. And the most I gonna put you whatever brother suited for you, sisters, man. All this he ain't my type. All that's fucking bullshit. You gotta get out of that fucking mentality. That's that worldly bullshit of these hoes out here, man. Okay, because look, like I said, looks ain't gonna save you based off how a nigga look, man. How a man looks, you know. No, what's gonna save you if that man is a man of the Lord, all right, and the Lord see him through all these calamities, man. That's what's gonna save you on the strength of him, no matter how he looks, man. Okay, so this is Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, "And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, and as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." Okay, so pretty much it's talking about a man of the Lord being your covering. Okay, being a hiding place, an elect man. Okay, in a time of trouble, your protection. Okay, it's going to be your protection, man. Okay, no matter which brother the Lord puts you with, and he's of the elect, he gonna be your protection, man. So get out of that mentality. Oh, he ain't my type. Yeah, that brother cool, but he's just not my type. That's fucking bullshit, man. You don't got no fucking type, really, because like I said, in the ancient world, your father picked a man. No matter how you look, no matter whether you like them or not, eventually he'll grow on you. Okay, he'll grow on you eventually. Now people grow on you. You so used to them, you just grow on you, and you accept them. Okay, so hey, that's what it is, man. But like I said, our body's gonna be changed anyway. And I remember, I gotta bring this out again. The apostle recall some other, but I forget. And the elder Big Gad, they did a lesson about Isaiah 4. And I'm gonna get that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I ain't gonna make this lesson too long, by the way. But just again, something on my spirit, man. I think it just needs to be said. But like I said, I remember they did a lesson, Apostle recall Elder Begat on Isaiah 4 and 1 on how many of you women, you're gonna look average. Hey, the money of these women gonna look average anyway. They ain't gonna look like the your bad so-called bad bitches of this world, like who is that? Nicki Minaj, maybe, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. They ain't gonna be so the so-called bad bitches of this world. A lot of them ain't gonna look like that. See, because a lot of them bitches, those type of bitches gonna die, man. Okay? A lot of them type bitches are gonna fucking die. Your Cardi B's, your Nicki Minaj's, okay? Your like I said, your Megan Thee Stallions. Those type bitches are gonna die. Your what they like to call themselves, baddies. I'm a baddie and all that fucking bullshit. You know, them bitches gonna die, man. Hey, so the Most High is only gonna save the one that's somewhat humble. They shamefaced, and that's another thing. You might have to. A lot of you women out there shy too, man. You might have to break out of that. All right, when you try to hit brothers up, you know, hit brothers up, and like I said, that brother might turn you down, but on to the next one, man. You know, on to the next, because some brothers out there are eunuchs. You know, they waiting for the kingdom. They waiting for the kingdom, and they not looking for no woman right now, because you know these. Nothing against y'all though, but you know these women out here wicked as fucking hell, man. They don't have time for the bullshit. They just rather serve you how about Shemel Shah, you know, without any stress, you know, like Paul did. You know, Paul, he recommended brothers to be like him, not even deal with women at all, man. And hey, Yahweh Shah, he ain't dealt with women, man. Hey, and they were always fervent in the spirit. It's like you more fervent in the spirit when you are single. But you know, like I said, you got brothers out there burning because that was just a recommendation from Paul, you know, because every brother's different. But anyways, this is Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And you want your reproach to be taken away. Okay? All right? Like I said, you can't have that strong, independent mentality like these hoes in the world. Because that's going to get you killed. A lot of you sisters out there that's single, you're not really looking for no man. Like what you fucking waiting on, man? What you waiting on? Because you know, I hope you ain't got that mentality like these IUIC bitches out here that think you gonna a man gonna bow down to you. Because that's the wrong mentality. Because we different breeds up here at Great Millstone. We ain't gonna take no shit. So if that's holding you back, you in the wrong spirit. Okay, because we gonna be strict up here, man, as men. You know, the men of Great Millstone, we're gonna be strict. We ain't. Hey, it's a no simp zone up here. That's another thing I want to bring out. It's a no simp zone because we ain't gonna tolerate no fucking bullshit. Okay, so if that's holding you back, oh, this brother, I don't know, he look too rough, man. He look like he's too strict. You know, hey, you in the wrong. Hey, you in the wrong mentality, man. You know, you really in the wrong business. You really should watch IUIC. Because you got a bunch of simp ass Israelites over there. You might want to check them out because they'll let you do what the fuck you want to do. You know, not here at Great Millstone. Okay. But anyways, the man. Let me read it again. Isaiah 4:1. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, an elect man. And a lot of these men of these other camps are not the elect. Just shooting it straight. IUIC, ISUBK. Okay, a lot of them ain't of the elect, you so-called men, because you let your, especially IUIC, you let your women do what the fuck they want to do, and they say you got to be monogamous. Nate push that monogamy, okay? When a man is naturally polygamous, and that's another thing. A lot of women have a problem with polygamy, and they say they in the truth, but you know the truth. If you know the truth, you know how men operate. You know the Most High didn't make man to be with one woman. What's the fucking problem? And that spirit of jealousy got to cease too. I'm going to get that scripture in the Apocrypha. All right. Isaiah 4:1, it says, and in that day, 7 women, right? 7 women, meaning a man. Let me read on real quick. It says, shall take hold of one man. So one man's going to have a complete, 7 means completion, amount of women. Amount of women. One man is going to have a complete amount of woman, man, or women. Okay. So a man was not made to be monogamous or with one woman. Okay, it's not our nature to be with just one woman, man, and that's just the truth. So that spirit of jealousy got to cease. It says, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us, meaning more than one woman, right? You gotta have to coexist. You're gonna have to get along too. All right. It says, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So you ain't gonna be worried about a man in that day, a elect man having more than one woman with him. You're just gonna worry about saving your ass. Okay? You just gonna be worried about saving your fucking ass, man. Because it's gonna be hella chaotic out here. And you ain't gonna and another thing, like I said in Wednesday's night lesson, you ain't gonna make it on your own. None of you women are gonna make it without a man of the Lord. Because your faith ain't strong enough. Okay? That's just real too. So let's get another scripture. I'm gonna get that scripture in the Apocrypha. I'm about to wrap up. You know? So again, like I said, this is just on my spirit, man. And again, not forcing the spirit. It's just a recommendation. You know, because we're gonna head into some very terrible times. Okay, you can't have that attitude of I can do it by myself. The Most High be with me by my. Hey, the Most High ain't dealing with you like that, man. All right, the truth be told. All right, where's that scripture? It grieves a man heart. A jealous a woman grieves a man's heart. Here it is. This is Sirach 26:6. It says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. See, that's grief of heart to a man. Jealous over another woman. That spirit of jealousy has got to cease. Okay. Because hey, you ain't gonna have that spirit of jealousy when Isaiah 4:1 come to pass, man. These women ain't gonna have the spirit of jealousy. That shit gonna be out the window because, like I said, y'all gonna be worried about saving your own ass, man. Because it's gonna be hell out here. It says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicated with all. But the point being, a woman being jealous over a woman, another woman, and these women out here, they have the spirit of jealousy, man. Okay, they think a man is obligated to just one woman or just them. You know, when the Most High gave us liberty, so to speak, to have more than one woman. Okay, a privilege to have more than one woman, man. That's our nature. A man's again. I did a lesson titled "A Man Was Not Made to Be Monogamous." Man, why you think men so-called cheat? There ain't no such thing as a man cheating because that's not our nature, man. That's just real. And you women got a problem with that. Then you call yourselves Israelites and you're in the truth. You going to fuck off. Again, you're going to fuck off, man. Okay, if you in that spirit of man, he got the other women, I don't want to be with him. I think he only obligated to me. I'm her. All that bullshit. They got they got this saying I'm her and shit. Hey, you nobody. Hell, we nobody as men. How the fuck you gonna develop that kind of attitude, being a weaker vessel? I'm her. No, you ain't shit. Just like we ain't shit. You know? And the scriptures say our righteousness is filthy rags. So how much more you women, man? If we ain't shit, how much more you? Come on, man. Man's not obligated to just one woman. That's fucking bullshit. That's that bullshit Esau teach. That's why a lot of these men, they die at early ages being with one ungrateful, wicked ass bitch. And I'm just saying like that, man. You know, bitch eat up, fucking around on them. She ain't faithful to begin with. She ain't faithful her damn self, but she expect this nigga to be faithful to her and kiss her ass, man. That's why a lot of these niggas in the grave, man. They kissing their woman ass and they thinking, you know, she's the only one. I want to be with her all my life. No, man. A man's supposed to be with more than one woman. Okay? Especially when she's on her menstrual. He should have the privilege to go see his other woman, man. Because he can't deal with the one that's on a mission. What if he burning, man? He don't want to just sit there. I'm going to just be real with this when I say this. You don't just want to whack off. A man should have to fucking do that, man. You know? But he got to just wait 1 week. A man just got to wait 1 week till you get off your menstrual to deal with you. That's fucking bullshit. He should have the privilege, like I said, to go to another woman, all right, if she's not on her menstrual and deal with her till you get off, you know? And that, to me, that sounds like it makes a lot of fucking sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense, man. Okay? All right? And if anybody don't like the way I'm speaking, they can just change the channel. All right? Because I'm a very straightforward brother, man. And this shit need to be said. So I'm going to read this one more time and get ready to wrap up. All right? Sirach 26:6, it says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. So that's grief of heart, grief of the mind. You know, a lot of men being unalive for being caught so-called cheating by their main woman or wife. You know, and that shouldn't be. You know, that shouldn't be, man. A man should. It shouldn't be no problem if a man be like, "Oh, okay, baby, I'm finna go see you're in your menstrual. I'm finna go deal with my other chick," and she should be like, "Okay, okay, you can go ahead. I'll be all right." Hey, it shouldn't be no problem, but it is a problem here because this is fucking Babylon. This is fucking Babylon, man. And this fucking faggot ass devil teaches you that a man should only be with one woman, man. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, man. All right. But the point being, you women, you gotta start looking, man. You gotta start looking for a man of the Lord. And if he got another woman, hey, if the spirit get on him to deal with by another woman, you gotta accept it. You gotta accept it, man. Okay? Because he has that privilege. He's permitted by Yahweh Shema Shah to do so. And you don't have no say so. You don't have no fucking say so about it. Really. You ain't have no say so about anything. The man has the authority, man. If you don't like it, oh well. That's your fucking problem. All right, let me get this is probably gonna be my last scripture. A woman should be saved by childbearing. Okay. Let me get some precepts off the comment board too. Women should be saved by child. All right, this is 1 Timothy 2:15. It says, notwithstanding, she shall be saved. Yeah, this is straight to the point. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. See, if they continue in faith, you sisters, all right, you sisters in the truth, right, that believe or say you believe, right? It says, again, notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Okay, so you got to continue in faith. Pray to the Lord to give you a man of the Lord. No matter again how he looks, it might not be the brother you desire. Okay, because that brother you desire might turn you down. Okay, you checking out brothers. He might turn. Just being real, he might turn you down. You have to look for another brother. There's other brothers out here, like I said, that's single and that's burning out here, man. Okay. A man really shouldn't be single, but hey, if you got sisters out here that's single, again, what's your fucking problem, man? Hit brothers up, man. Because the times are getting short. Time is short. Time is short out here, man. So again, it says, nevertheless, she will be saved in childbearing if they continue in faith, love, and holiness with self-control. Okay, that's the New King James Version, but it still, still hits the point. Okay, so you're gonna be saved in childbearing. A lot of you sisters out here, you can bear children, and you single. So that strong, independent, I don't need no man attitude. I'm gonna say it again. You gotta go out the fucking window. If you had that somewhat that mentality, oh, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait till I mean, you wait. I mean, you have faith. You wait till the Lord give you a man of the Lord, but times you got to consider short time is out here, man. Okay, we ain't got another fucking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years left, man. Hey, this shit can go down next year, even before the even before the end of the month, even before the new year roll around. This shit can go down. So you got to consider. if you measuring the times too, like us men, you keeping up with current events, you measuring the time, you seeing how close we are to the end. All right. Again, what you waiting on if you're not hitting brothers up, man? I'm just being real, man. So hey, you sisters need to start hitting brothers up. Not for me. I'm just, I'm chilling, man. I got one. I'm just deal with one wife. I ain't saying hit me up another. I ain't got time for another woman. you know, I'm just wait to Isaiah. Lord, when I'm of the elect, I'm just wait to Isaiah 4:1. And the Lord somehow blessed me with a complete amount of women of He locked me with. I'm just gonna deal with the one I got now, but I'm just saying for other brothers out here, that's burning, can't seem to get a woman out here. These women out here in the world find it hard to get women, and there's women in the truth that's single. We should be hitting brothers up, man. Okay, so again, pray for a man of the Lord. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Hey, Lord willing, this exhortation to you sisters, because this is for the sisters right here, man. I rarely do these kind of videos, man. All right, but I like I said, it's something that need to be addressed, due to spirit. But again, with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. I'm going to say, Shalom, Kwame Ashala, Shalom.